This mess has to stop. We complain all the time, but nobody wants to do anything. I need you to stop looking for Martin Luther King to get up from the grave. That's right. You are Martin Luther King. And if you don't believe that, that's why nothing's getting solved.
I want to take the cringe away when people hear Stop 6. There's a negative perception that's out there. In some ways earned due to some real things that happened many years ago.
We did have a gang problem, and so you had to be kind of cautious about your children.
I mean, we knew that it was dangerous, but it wasn't a gang. It was just a group of brothers.
And one thing that we coined with each other is MLK is not raising from the grave. Malcom X ain't raising from the grave. It's gonna be up to us to make whatever change, whatever impact that we need to happen.
I was seeking diverse relationships. I wanted to live in a diverse context and not in sort of a whitewashed world. When I drove through Stop 6 for the first time, my initial thought was, man, I didn't know that this was even in Fort Worth.
There's always the stigma or the saying that in our community, men aren't involved, the men aren't out front leading.
That's what Community Frontline was birthed out of, is that how are we going to get men to begin to mobilize, to be able to do something about the issues, not just sit home and lament about them or hope that someone is going to do something.
Some people have an issue with us having police relationships.
We don't want our officers out here treating people with different colored skin differently than they would treat anybody else, obviously. We don't train that way. It's important to kind of understand where each other's coming from.
I just want to do God's will, and I've seen the promised land.